We have broader market pressures, back-to-back-to-back bearish formations printing. We are closing below critical moving averages, and yet the ARCa Bulls trading team is still green and continuing as such. Let's pick up at the post-market close because there may be a big downside setup afoot. Welcome back to the channel on this Thunder Thursday. This is ARCa. Let's dive into NVDA. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and dive into ticker symbol NVDA on the hourly chart. So let's go ahead and start off first with the hourly chart and then move on to the immediate short-term time frame, right? So I want you to notice here something very, very, very curious, right? In fact, today marked off, I think we ended up getting maybe 2 green plays on NVIDIA. I forgot what else. Meta and NVIDIA, right? So it was a Meta short and NVIDIA long, right? So we're doing pretty good. We got one red trade today out of the 3. One red trade out of yesterday's 3, and we got 3 in a row, I believe, the prior day. So I think we're at 8 green trades versus 2 red, if I'm not mistaken. Right, so we're doing good. The ARCa Bulls trading team is doing amazing. So please go ahead and consider joining the ARCa Bulls trading team. I'll go ahead and post that link at the top right of your screen here to join the ARCa Bulls trading team. Right, so right about now. All right, so yeah, team. So please take a look at this and notice what we're observing here for tomorrow. We have a bearish engulfing printing right up top here, right? Followed by a bearish engulfing printing right here as well, followed by another bearish engulfing printing here, and we are also closing the hourly time frame candle beneath the linear regression bottom. My goodness in heaven. That is a lot of pressure for the downside, and I do believe that NVIDIA is about to make another fall yet again. So this is the SMA 20 on the pink line, SMA 5 orange, and the SMA 10 green. We're also closing this hourly candle beneath those critical moving averages as well. Okay, so immense amount of pressure. Let's go ahead and move on to the 5-minute chart here, where you could clearly see that we're also closing beneath the SMA 50, SMA 200, and more importantly, the EMA 200 on a 5-minute iteration. Now we have 2 confirmation candles. Okay, so now, team, I haven't really put this. I haven't officially set up the campaign for this, right? But this is my newest indicator, right? So it is the ARCa Bulls momentum channels, right? So I want you to let me know if this is something that you would be interested in purchasing from me, right? It is my first proprietary script, this one here, right? It is my first proprietary script, and it does have buy and sell signals, right? And it also has these bands that are able to color the strength of the trend, and they'll start to remove the strength of the trend by printing red when it's coming down. So you might like here, right? You have green coming up, a little bit of brighter and brighter, and then it starts getting red right up here, right? And then you have a sell signal for a continuation to the downside. So this has like a warning system built into it to tell you when the strength is there and when it's not, right? So let's take a look here. So for example, in this area here, you were given this this green band here, right? Okay, you want to get it brighter? We can do it like this. Here you go. You're starting to shift from the red area here, right? You're starting to get that green color. It gets brighter, right? And then you get the buy signal. It gets even brighter, signaling that we're still okay. And notice how the green starts to kind of fade for the consolidation, right? It gets a little whatever, but then you get the sell signal here, and then the asset starts to do its dance, right? So it's all good. So in other words, this could be a pretty good. I guess you can identify how long you can hold a play simply by looking at this, and then also combining other types of other types of what they're called strategies, right? So please let me know if this is something that you would be interested in purchasing. I haven't set the campaign, like I said, but this is the first official time that I'm kind of displaying it here for retail, right? So let's just see what the attention looks like, and we'll go ahead and get this. This has already been offered to the ARCa Bulls members. In fact, there is a full price on this already. I'll email it to you if you want to email it to me, arcabulls@gmail.com, right? But I'll go ahead, and if you do become a member of the ARCa Bulls team, you'll immediately get half off on this. So just let me know. Let me know by email, arcabulls@gmail, and we'll see, okay, team? So let me go ahead and take a look at the closure here on the 5-minute time frame, because we are getting ready for a critical downside move. Okay, so I want you to notice that the invalidation zone here was right at 545.96, which was confluent to the EMA 200, and now we're closing two 5-minute candles beneath that. What that could introduce in the immediate short-term time frame is actually just a little over a point down to 543.49. But in reality, this this may have some strength here to continue to the downside, even beyond this, right? I know we have a little bit of a range here, right? We also have the top side here, right at about 543.24. So there's an immediate setup. Okay, so I'm expecting this to fall in the early pre-market down to this level. Then it may bounce to that EMA 200 by the time we get into the market, and then we'll be able to trade the death cross plus the confirmation of the EMA 200 for a downside. So we may be able to capitalize here from 546 down to that bottom support again at around 543. So there's already an over 3-point move to the downside there. NVIDIA it's actually really volatile, that this thing can move way beyond that. But on the second try, this would just be an area for us to maybe pull a little bit of profit from, all right? Because this may very well make it to these bottom side targets right around here. I'm thinking that it could do 540.64. So we'd be able to bank on probably a 6-point move all in all. And then we'll see what it can do beyond that, right? Of course, there is still the potential of 539. I get it, but we have to play it. We have to play it smart. All right, so know for a fact, team, that I'm not going to be doing the guided plays here in YouTube anymore. I'm getting about ready to closing off the YouTube live trading stream. And I may just do a pre-market stream there before I have to close it off and go into the Discord with the team. The team is getting larger in Discord, so please consider joining there. Okay, team. So let's go ahead, and you can find the link in the description below. So please, let's go ahead and take a look at some other time frames, because I do see a continuation to the downside here. And I mean, it's cascading into different time frames. So yeah, the 15-minute time frame definitely has a triple moving average crossover. And the way I can tell is because this is my algorithm, right? This is my averages algorithm that has a silver cross locator, a golden cross locator, a triple moving average bull, and a triple moving average bear. And we just printed the bear. And this is also available to you when becoming an ARCa Bulls member. Free. All right. So know that this is on a nosedive here. And stochastic momentum is also on a nosedive. And I want you to notice that this nosedive is paired with some expansion. So when we're hitting the gas with volatility to the upside here on volatility, that's very likely that downside move can increase its thrust, right? So there may be a continuation to the downside here that can be pretty exponential. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing multiple time frames here that are showing and indicating a potential continuation to the downside. So it's looking pretty dangerous here, okay, team? So if you have any questions or concerns, you know where to reach out to me. I think this is a pretty good place to leave off the video. But know that NVIDIA has some of those targets to look at down there, okay? Now you know the targets, you know the discretion here, and you know the play. So please go ahead and make sure to practice with proper risk management and never trade the markets like a gambler, okay? All right, team. Let's go ahead and cut it out here. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Never, ever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well. A very good rest of your nights, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios, team.